Hi, I'd like to welcome you to Sutton Realty's Tip of the Month. But really, this tip is going to impact your entire year. This month, we will be reviewing one of our favorite business plans from award-winning real estate coach, Tom Ferry. This plan is great for real estate agents in the Toronto and surrounding areas. Before we begin, take a moment to pause this video and download the report from the link in the description below. This will make it easier for you to follow along as we go through this comprehensive and interactive step-by-step system. The first page will give you instructions on how to save this valuable data sheet. It's pretty easy to follow. Make sure you save it to your computer before you start typing or you will lose all your work. Now, page 1 of the business plan covers the Mastery in Business Pyramid to give you an overview of your goals. As with anything in life, Tom Ferry reminds us that we need to be committed to be successful. Page 2 is a breakthrough self-analysis to see which categories you need to concentrate on the most. You're basically taking a few minutes to rate your performance. Be honest with yourself. No one needs to see these ratings but you. Page 3. Now we get down to business. This page should be a realtor's most exciting page to refer back to each month. Here is where you update the number of listings and sales taken, insert your GCI, which is your gross commission income, and watch the bottom line grow. And if you're a nerd like me, this is going to be as exciting as reporting your listings as sold on the real estate board or covering your for sale sign with a sold over asking clip. Essentially, it's a simplified Excel spreadsheet without having to know the coding for formulas. So let's put some figures in just for fun. As a new real estate agent, your goal is to work 5 days a week for a minimum of 40 hours. Of course, we know that to be successful, you definitely want to aim for more. But let's go ahead and put that in. Let's say I worked 5 days, and there's my 40 hours. Next, we're going to enter in our listing appointments. Let's say I went door knocking and got 5 listing appointments. So I'll put that in. Then let's input how many listings you've actually taken. Let's say my presentations were awesome, but one guy was grumpy and wanted to list with someone else, so I only got 4. Okay, and out of there I made 2 sales. Okay, next we need to enter in our GCI. So we're going to keep this simple and say that on average we make about $5,000 per transaction. Now obviously that's super low if you're working in the Toronto area, but you can ask your broker the average commission is, what the average commission is, in your area. Okay, so 2 sales times 5,000 each, that's going to give me 10,000. Okay. So carrying on. The buyer section I've already filled out in advance. I've added in how many buyer appointments I've had. Let's say I got 10 internet leads, and 3 of them ended up buying with me. Again, I use the same average of $5,000 per sale. So 5,000 times 3 gave me 15,000. And now that I've entered that in, my total has automatically updated at the bottom. Now check out how detailed this form is. It even has spots for you to put in your landlord and tenant rental deals. And even better, it goes one step further with a space for tracking referrals. Top real estate professionals are constantly referring business to out-of-area realtors. Why is that? Well, to paraphrase Tom Ferry, when it comes to your clients, you should be the source for everything real estate. So even when clients are buying out of town, they should still approach you to help them find a trusted realtor in that region. This is a great reminder. If you don't already have a system in place to build a referral list, you should start one now. Section 4, the vision statement. Make your vision clear and add in your goals. Since these vary from realtor to realtor and can be personal, we'll leave this one for you to work on to suit your needs. But please keep in mind this page is worth the effort, so don't just pass it by. Now part 5 is one of my favorite pages. I know I said that a few pages back, but that just shows you how excited I am about this workbook. Now, how can you move forward without reviewing your past? This page forces agents to complete a checklist of activities from the previous year and analyze how you can improve. Just zoom in so you can see a bit better there. So if you spend 30 minutes on this form, you will surprise yourself on how much you realize you can improve your business for the next year. Many agents will be reminded of areas that they are completely ignoring that could help increase your income dramatically. An example, are you concentrating on company referrals? Do you ask your financial planners for referrals? Do you call realtors you have taken courses with in the past that are no longer in the business? There are just so many ideas on this page that I couldn't possibly cover them all in this video. So let's move on. Zoom out for you again there. Okay, page 6. New prospect conversions needed. So this page puts your goals into perspective. It breaks down how many prospects you need to reach in order to realistically make your goals. I'll show you how I filled this form out. You're going to see a blank form on your end. Okay, so let's say my goal is 20 transactions this year. I'm going to insert the number 20 and click on a different box. So this automatically calculated it for me. In order to reach my goal of 20 transactions, I need to reach out to 800 prospects during the year. That works out to about 72 on average per month and 3 to 4 people a day. Now you know exactly how much work you need to put in to reach that goal. Mathematically speaking, if you're talking to 3 to 4 new prospects a day, there's a great chance that your goal of 20 transactions is obtainable. That's a pretty cool calculator. Okay, we're almost at the finish line. Number 7, big events and quarterly events. This is your chance to quickly overview big events on a monthly basis. So here are some of my ideas. You can see that on March 12th, we have daylight savings. I don't know about you, but I can never remember these days, and I really do appreciate when companies remind me on Facebook or through email to set my clock backwards or forwards, whatever, on the day before. So on March 1st, I'm going to set up an email campaign to go out to my contact list on the 11th, reminding them that daylight savings is tomorrow. You can also plan for client appreciation events, book in a seminar, or register for courses if your real estate license is coming up for renewal. Document the big projects in advance to see which months you expect to be the busiest. Number 8, your business expenses. Okay. So I know this is a page that most real estate agents want to avoid, your business expense spreadsheet. But frankly, it is the most important page of all and takes no more than 15 minutes to complete, and this will be one of the most helpful tools going into the next year. Now don't worry, these figures do not have to be precise. We're just going to walk through a few examples. Let's say your Toronto Real Estate Board dues are around $1,200 a year. Put that in annually. If your phone bill is $200 a month, that works out to about $2,400 for the year. If you need to take any courses for RICO, add in another $100. Near the bottom, you'll see the IRA contribution. You can use this section for HST and tax quarterly installments. And yes, if this is your second full year in the real estate business, please budget to make quarterly payments to avoid hefty government late fees and penalties. Okay, moving on to section number 9. If you are really courageous and want to be the best agent in town, follow through with your business plan. Start entering all your personal expenses as well. Seeing the whole picture will help you set your income goals. The remaining pages are for your notes. Jot down some ideas, motivational quotes. The sky is really the limit on these pages. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed our quick overview, and we really wish you success in completing this valuable business plan to set you on the best path for your real estate success. Did you find one of these pages particularly useful? Let us know in the comments below. We look forward to reading your feedback.